Welcome to episode 2 of me starting a brand new clothing brand with only $1,000. We have some crazy updates for y'all, so we need to start going over it. However, before we get into the updates, we got some amazing news. After 5.5 weeks, our samples finally touched down from China. I'm not gonna show y'all just yet, but just know I couldn't even wait. I had to sneak peek it. Oh my God, the samples. Before we show y'all this masterpiece creation, we got to go over updates. Okay, so let's head downstairs real quick and start going over them because it's a lot and you need to know where we are in this process before you move on. So if you haven't gotten a chance to watch episode 1, I highly recommend it because you won't be able to understand where we are now without fully watching episode 1. However, I'm going to give you a quick recap in the next 30 seconds. So basically, we went ahead and came up with a brand name called SideQuest. We have a sense of direction. We know who our target audience is. We went over all of these things inside of episode 1. We also paid our designer as well to come up with the designs and make our first collection. I then took some of the PNGs that he sent over and actually made a leather zip-up jacket myself, which are the samples that are upstairs that we ordered from China. Towards the end of the video, we were going to go over the manufacturing process. So that's where we are right now. The samples have finally touched down after 5.5 weeks. But let's first talk about the lessons that I learned from waiting 5.5 weeks and some of the processes that I did with this manufacturer. So the biggest reason it took so long is because of revisions, right? The one thing that I can really take away is always send over a complete tech pack. I think that's where I kind of skipped past, and I was kind of moving so fast in the series and trying to get you guys, into the series and things like that I skip over important steps. The tech pack allows the manufacturer to know the exact measurements and on top of that, where the design should be at. And the problem that we had is that I sent them over the mock-ups. They understood everything. I sent them a picture of how I wanted to look. The only issue is where they were placing the logos and the designs. They were off. The measurements were off. So I had to go back and literally refine the correct measurements and then send them over to the manufacturer. And the problem is they had already made the first batch of samples and they were all incorrect. So then that took another 2 weeks just for them to go back, redo them. So originally the samples probably would have taken maybe 2.5 to 3 weeks, but because of the revision process, we literally had to go back through the entire process just to make sure that they were done correctly. The reason this is so important is because I'm only working with $1,000 and these samples are the exact product people are going to buy from me. So it has to be perfect. It has to be correct. It has to be the same way that I would sell it to them. So with that being said, it was worth the wait at the end of the day. And I know a lot of you guys are super pissed off at me because it ended up taking 5.5 weeks and I haven't updated you guys on a video, but I didn't want to, actually go out there and create a video without actually showing you guys the samples and the following steps that we need to take. However, this is why I always tell you guys, always have backup manufacturers. So in today's episode now, we are going to be focused on showing you guys these samples, which I know y'all are still waiting for and excited about, right? But now we also have to go get models. One of my biggest goals is to try to make this brand as faceless as possible because I do have my own social media following on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I don't want to discredit the process and show you guys a process that would be unfair. So I'm trying my best, but it's very difficult. And at some point in time throughout this series, as we keep going, I'm going to have to show my face as the brand owner. So just keep that in mind as well. I'm trying to show y'all the best of the best and when in a sense of documenting the entire process. Inside of the series, we have around $350 left inside of our budget. We did have to pay for the samples themselves, which was each $150. Because of the sample cost, obviously that had to cut into our budget and the designs themselves. So you guys can, like I said, go back and watch episode 1 to see how much we paid, how we found them, and all that good stuff. Also, a really big note before we show you guys these samples is I want to take some time to apologize for recommending a designer who ended up falling through. Last episode, I tried to plug you guys in with a designer that did really high quality work for me, and he ended up going ghost on a lot of you guys, ended up scamming some of you guys. And this is the biggest reason why I don't put people on. I try to have a big heart and I try to help people as much as possible, but stuff like this continues to happen. So moving forward throughout the series, I won't share these details because I don't want you guys to run into any scam issues and things like that. Because I am who I am, these people treat me a certain way and I don't want anyone to treat you otherwise. So we will build our own in-house team to help with logos, help with designs and things like that. And I'll recommend that in future episode. But for right now, let's go ahead and jump into these samples because they're fire. Oh my God. All right, so here we go. Samples have finally touched down Man. Okay, so as you guys know, for our marketing for the first drop with these leather jackets, we wanted to have multiple colorways. So let's go ahead and pull them out. So we have a black, we have an olive green, and then we have the beautiful and luxurious brown. Now, the one thing that I can truly say about China is that they package stuff like they going to war. This was one of the hardest boxes in life for me to open. But nonetheless, we opened it and I literally couldn't wait, man. I wanted to show y'all when I opened it, but I was too eager to see it. So I'm gonna literally go ahead and unbag all of these. And as you guys can see, the bagging quality is really good. Even if you just look at the jacket itself, the quality of these are absolutely insane. And to think that I walked you guys through the entire process of actually going through and finding these. So what I'll do is I'll probably open up one or I'll open up all of them. That way you guys can see all of them and see the quality. And then we'll kind of go from there. So let's do it. Oh, Lord. Whew. Oh, my God. Y'all, look at the quality of these. So we did embroidery right here for the actual name of the brand, SideQuest. The pockets literally stitched perfect. Like, look at the actual stitching. So again, our focus was to go more of a premium route with our clothing and make them a little bit more luxury or high end. And they absolutely killed it. Look at the quality of the zipper. This is something you can tell came from China. Like, this looks like a product that you could literally go in the mall and pay a few $1,000s for, yo. So if we check the inside, the quality, oh my Lord, bro. Super soft, super high quality, right? Zip this up. If we come over to the brown, now obviously the carpet isn't doing you guys much justice, but I really hope that y'all can see the quality through this video because this is absolutely insane. Look at the actual stitching of the jacket. The leather is perfect. It's not all crinkly. Oh my Lord. Inside is still the same. And the measurements are actually perfect. So they come right below your waist just a little bit. And then you got the olive green, and there's no one else out there that I haven't seen personally who actually has these color leather jackets. And obviously with, you know, fall and winter, we wanted to stand out and create something that's gonna pop. So as you guys can see, quality is all around phenomenal, but this is just a simple side. Let's check the back of all of these. Oh my God, they got the distressed applique perfectly. So we went ahead and have the Adventure of Dreamers on the back with SideQuest and embroidery over the actual distressed applique. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all gotta see a better look. Look at the stitching. These aren't falling off. It's perfect. Like, legit perfect. And this is why the sample phase is so important, because now I can confidently show someone this product, right? Let's move over to the black one. Oh my gosh. Like, talk about being pleased after ordering a sample. This is why you order from China. Look at the quality of the actual piece. Like, come on. I could easily sell these for probably $150 plus. Straight quality, bro. Straight quality. So now that you guys have gotten a chance to see the samples, let's talk about the next phases that we have in the process during this episode and during this series. All right, y'all, we got 3 beautiful ladies here.
Hello.
Would y'all buy this for y'all, man?
Yes.
Yes.
I love the front of it.
All right, switch it.
Yeah, I love the
I love
color.
the front.
Yeah, I like the front.
I love the color.
Hey.
But the back is younger. It's
But I like how it gives two different styles. Like the front says modest, simple, and then the back is like what I'm here.
loud.
Oh, God. All right, y'all, so we just made it to the gym. The next part of this series is getting feedback from people who are gonna give me honest feedback. So we at the gym, I work out here often, I got a lot of friends here, and I bring the pieces with me to get their feedback on the pieces itself. So I got my guy Sabri right here as well. Go ahead and tell me what you think.
So what's going on? My dog Ted said he has some new pieces. I had to go check out what he got. Not gonna lie, first impressions, some high quality shit. Look at the details.
Okay.
We got stitching with embroidery, more stitching, and then the color scheme, crazy. Cause we got the green, we got the black and white, and then we got the brown. You know, fall coming up.
Oh yeah.
Get them tones in.
What would you pay for something like this? If you were to see this in a store, how much do you think? I wouldn't even ask how much would you pay. What would you think someone is selling this for? If you were to walk in a store, what would you think the tag would say?
It's like some shit you seen like a boutique, right? So if I go and see this in the store, I'm thinking I'm gonna spend at least $300-400 out the gate.
300-400
Out the gate.
out the gate, and that's minimum, huh?
You know.
The minimum
Cause
quality.
you gotta think about Zara selling shit like this, but
Right.
the quality not the same.
Yeah, you feel me? Quality is important. Yeah. So that's a 10 out of 10. What would you rate it?
Perfection is hard, but this is a 9.5 for sure.
Ooh, 9.5. Hey, it's tough, man. I appreciate you, bro. All right, let's go get some more opinions, y'all. Another fact-checking opinion right here.
Yo. Now you know I'm gonna be hard on you, right?
Yeah, you got to be free.
You know I'm gonna be hard on you, right?
Absolutely.
This is fire. This is fire. This is fire.
Appreciate
Yo, you know Ricky D ain't gonna come on here and tell you nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Yo, Quest,
Side
Yo.
quest, you know?
you got the coat. This hard, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I gotta have you check the inside.
Ooh. Yo, you did these yourself?
I didn't make them, but I
But this
designed
is your
it.
design?
Yeah, I designed it.
Oh yeah, it's hard.
Appreciate
What
it.
we doing? What we doing? When we going live?
Wait, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
How much, if you went in a store, how much would you think a tag on this would be? Quality-wise, holding everything.
Butter soft leather. 450.
400.
That's what you said?
I said like north of 300.
450.
That was the goal. Premium is a premium.
Premium.
up
Yeah,
end.
yeah. I say 450.
You got the brown, right?
Yep. Look at the green. The green is crazy. The green is crazy.
Green is the one.
tough. Oh yeah. Yeah. 450. You don't do less than 4. Don't do less than 400.
No less than 400.
You're doing
Y'all
you're
heard
selling yourself short. I'm serious. That's dead ass.
no less than 450. You heard me? So, and that's the approval from the man himself. Like,
Yo, and I promise. I swear to God, I wasn't prompted. I came down here from the gym. I came to see it. He told me his shit was official. His shit's official. For real.
appreciate that. That's love, bro. That's love. Appreciate it. Hey y'all, so we got Paris in the building. She really do this fashion shit, so we gonna get a real honest feedback from her.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. I'm loving it.
She's loving it, like McDonald's.
Yep.
The back
That's
need to be
Statement.
a statement piece. Exactly.
Yes, a statement.
That's the word.
Can I touch the quality?
Of course.
Oh, cereal is top tier. Let's unzip. Okay. I like the lining and the detail. It's dope. I love this.
Would you buy your husband something like this?
Of course.
How much would you, if you were to walk into a store and you see it on a hanger, how much would you think somebody was selling it for? Quality, back piece, everything. Honest opinion.
The material and everything, I want to say about $350.
Nothing less than 300. That's what they say.
It's the quality.
It's the quality.
Quality.
It's one of those
Quality
statement
over
pieces.
quantity.
Big facts.
Yeah.
So
I
what would you
love
rate
it.
this? What would you rate it out of 10?
Brown is my color, and it's about to be fall, so I'm gonna say 10 out of 10. All that.
God, stop playing with us.
Hey.
Designed by yours truly. Tap in with your boy. Yeah. All right, guys. So we just got back from the gym, and I want to talk a little bit about the feedback process loop. Okay. The reason the feedback loop is so important is because you want to get honest feedback, on the actual mock-up in the product itself before you buy samples, so that way you don't spend money on the sample before you get like some actual feedback. The second one, which is most important, is actual feedback on the quality of the product. Our goal with this brand is to be more premium, is to have higher quality stuff. And with that, you have to get honest feedback from other people who understand what that looks like. So a lot of the individuals that you guys may have seen on the YouTube have at some point in time been into fashion or actually like clothing and wanted to give me their honest feedback because I'm a friend of theirs, right? And this process is so vital because a lot of people who are starting brands out, you're selling shitty stuff, but because you're getting feedback from family and friends, they're always going to be biased. And I told y'all this, if you guys are in TSA, you always want to make sure that you're getting honest feedback, right? And that's why I tell everyone, don't tell me what I want to hear. Tell me the honest to God truth. Is this something you would want to buy? And based off of the results and based off of, you know, what they thought the quality of the product was, it came a lot higher than the actual price of the product itself and even the sample. So majority of the people in the feedback, process and the feedback portion of this video were saying it's super high quality. They could see this selling for more than $300. And that's exactly what we want, because if we can get other people to articulate that, then it'll be a lot easier for us to present this product with confidence to the audience that we want to actually buy from us. So this was another very, very vital point. And I really wanted to kind of go over this because if you're starting your brand or you're following me along this process, this part is very important. Now let's talk about next steps. And before we go into next steps, I do want to take some time out to just say on the Instagram page, we have 124 followers and I have not posted a single thing. Now, obviously I can't control if people end up following the brand page on YouTube and whatnot. And if people end up spending money with me on YouTube and whatnot, I can't control those things. So I do want to be transparent with you guys. The following has been going up on TikTok and on Instagram because of this YouTube video. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support and all the love that you guys have really showed me. It truly means the world to me. So I just wanted to say that. Now let's jump into the next steps. Let's get it. So now that our samples have touched down, we got some feedback. We got some really good feedback actually. The next biggest thing is roll out content and actually rolling out our pre-order, okay? Because we're on a budget, we can't go buy a bulk load of inventory and sell these products pre-made. So we're gonna go with the pre-order method, and we are going to show you guys the entire process. That way you guys can see how I set up my pre-orders, how I set up my email flows to make sure people understand that it's a pre-order, how we're gonna set up the website, so on and so forth. But first, I want to tell you guys what I was doing in the meantime while we were waiting for the sample. So I was constantly doing research on TikTok and on Instagram of different types of content ideas for the rollout. If you think about a pre-order, and when you're trying to build demand and anticipation for a certain release, you need a certain time period to be able to promote the products. So for us, we're going to go with 10 to 12 days, and we're going to try to post 1 to 2 pieces of content every day. That is about 22 to 24 pieces of content that'll go up on TikTok and on Instagram. And our hopes is to find something that ends up popping off to bring us in more followers and just bring in some more email and SMS subscribers, because that is the most important thing that we're trying to build before we do this drop. So what I went ahead and did, I'm going to flip my camera. So what I went ahead and did is I created a notes where it says content ideas for SideQuest. And these are just a couple different ideas on what I plan on doing content wise. I even added some links from transitions and different types of videos that I've seen that did really well. So if we go to like a TikTok video right here that you guys can see, right? So this is a person doing an edit like this, and maybe I want to do a concept like this for my content, right? And now I have the to-do video, or the actual how-to video on how to actually do this right here inside of my notes. If we go back, we'll say use this type of video, right? Where now I can now look at this and say, perfect, I want to do a video like this. It did really well for this brand that did it, 11,000 likes, and it's a very simple concept. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick a day where we're going to film all of the content, and we're going to actually get a videographer. I have a friend of mine who does videography, so we're just going to see how much he charges us. However, we do want to make sure the rollout content is the right way. And because we're trying to build this faceless, I'm going to have to go get some models. So that is our pretty much next step. I don't really know too many models, but I think I know one person who may want to rock out on the modeling, but I think the best chances of knowing is just to ask them on video, right? I think that'll be the best thing. So let's actually go and ask someone who can do this for us and see if he ends up saying yes. So I guess I'll be right back. All right, y'all. So we just got out the car wash. Shout out to me on the new whip. Absolutely loving it. New episode of Dropping This is going to be coming out soon. However, today is the day. So as you guys know, right now we're looking for models. What I'm about to do right now is head over to the gym, and I have a person in mind. He will be the perfect person, and I have a marketing strategy in mind. You guys will see why I have it set up the way I have it set up. But we're gonna head over to the gym right now, see if he's even up there. I did shoot him a text, but he hasn't responded yet, so I'm just praying to God that he's there. Worst case scenario, if he's not, I'll just work out. But we're gonna actually ask him on camera and just see what he says about modeling for us for the shoot, and then we'll schedule an actual date for a shoot. Reach out to my friend who is a videographer, probably meet up with him as well and try to ask him as well. I don't know what they're doing, but we'll go ahead and knock that out, and you guys will see the whole entire process. So let's go ahead and get us some models right now. All right, y'all, we just made it in the gym, and my guy is literally right here. So my dog Omar, what's going on, bro? Oh, I got a camera in my hand. There we go. Boom. So look, bro, I don't know if you know, but right now I'm doing this series where I start a new brand with only $1,000, right? Right now we already got our samples. I can show you a video, so I'm gonna show him a video real quick, y'all, so he can see what the samples look like. So before he even say yes or no, before I ask him a question, he at least know what they look like. So we go here, blah, blah, blah. Boom.
Okay.
Yeah, what you think of him?
What I think on shit, what we doing with it?
Hey, so look, right now we in the phase where I need a model.
Okay.
So my question to you is, do you mind modeling? Now, mind you, I'm on a budget right now for the series, but let me know.
We're doing this on the strength. Come
Okay,
on,
my dog. So we got one model secured. Let's
Yeah.
get it. So we'll set up a date. We'll get a videographer,
sure.
and then we'll let you know and text you the details.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we'll get the spot is gonna be fire. The scenery gonna be crazy, but we got you locked in. So more than likely Saturday or Sunday. Today is what, Thursday?
Yes, sir, Thursday.
So like 2 or 3 days from now, and we'll record the whole thing.
I'm finna go fed.
Yes, sir. Let's get it, bro. And before you go, bro, obviously they're gonna see you throughout the series. Where can you, where can they find you, subscribe to you, all that stuff?
Man, go to my Instagram, O-Dog, O-D-A-W-G. Let's
Yes,
get
sir.
it.
Tap in, man. So yeah, we got one model down. Let's see what else we can do, and we're just gonna keep it going. Let's get it. All right, guys. So we got our first model secured. Today is Friday. I ended up hitting up a photographer, which is a friend of mine, Zay, killing it in Atlanta. Like just really dominating when it comes to content and really being able to, create high quality content, which is important. So I shot him over a text. He said he may meet me at the gym today to discuss, what it would look like to kind of do some of the stuff that we have on our list. But I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about the process of rollout, right? And the marketing behind it. So obviously we want to have as many models as possible. Now with me being on a budget, I can't obviously pay everyone who ends up modeling for us, but what I can do is use my network, use my relationships. And I want you guys to learn in this series that it is important, right? Like I truly believe that network is your net worth. There's a lot of connections that I've been able to make that has allowed me to make thousands of dollars, maybe hundreds of thousands, depending on certain people, right? But the thing is if you never utilize your connections, if you never utilize the relationships that you've built, then you'll never be able to bear the fruits of that relationship. Okay, so really the rollout process, what I'm thinking is for this photo shoot, the most important part is the marketing, right? The product is already really high quality. We already got feedback from people. So the biggest and most important thing is making sure that the content resonates and that it's very high quality and it fits the imagination or the vision that I have in my head of SideQuest, right? So our focus is we want to shoot at least, because we're going to do a 10 to 12 day rollout of the content itself. So we want to shoot at least 20 to 25 pieces of content, whether it be the clothes and just products themselves, models wearing the products, different types of reels and TikTok videos and things like that that we obviously showed you guys, a bit ago. But we want to have all of these things because we want to kind of schedule out the posts themselves so we don't forget. I'll show you guys how to schedule them out inside of Instagram, or just how I'll post them and things like that. And I think that once we get all of that stuff aligned and once we go do the photo shoot, then we'll be really ready to start rolling out content and making sure that the drop day is secure, because right now we don't have a specific pre-order drop date, which we need to do. I'm gonna skip ahead and show you guys what the manufacturer said about the MOQ. The really cool thing about this manufacturer is that they don't have a specific MOQ. They work with all MOQs, but the prices do vary. So that's just how it works with manufacturers, at least for some of them. But this one is a little bit more lenient when it comes to things. So that's perfect for us because, if we're doing a pre-order and we don't sell, let's say 50 units, let's say if that was the MOQ originally, you know, it would be a little bit more difficult to sell 50 units of something at $200 when you're just starting a brand off, right? But nonetheless, our biggest goal with this drop is to get the brand out there. I'm not trying to do $10,000 in sales in a day. I'm not trying to get rich off this drop. I want people to know SideQuest. I want people to know that it exists, that is alive, you know what I mean? And the brand is gonna be thriving, you know, and I want people to resonate with it. So that's really the big goal with the drop. I'm not looking for a specific number itself, but obviously I want to do the best that I can because, you know, the series, of course, and I got a lot of y'all watching me and things like that. So yeah, let's skip ahead, kind of look at some of the messages between me and the manufacturer, and kind of update you guys. All right, y'all, we at the gym right now. Meeting up with my boy Zay. We're gonna be doing a videography. I know he said he's somewhere in the cafe. What's good, bro?
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
Good, bro. Good.
Feeling?
Yes, sir. Good, good, good.
Workout?
Yes, sir. Yo, YouTube, my boy.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Yes, sir. Hey, so look, bro. I know I kind of already filled you in via text. We're doing a new series, starting a new clothing brand with $1,000. What's crazy is, unironically, right? I ended up wearing his brand today. Make sure y'all go tap in. I didn't even think of
Always repping.
always repping, man. So for this series, obviously I'm starting a brand with $1,000. You cold as hell with it on the camera, but I'm on a budget.
Alright,
So
what we talking?
obviously I don't want to lowball nobody, but I don't have no money to my name. I got about $350. So I got a model. We might get one more. I'm gonna try to see what I can do. I don't know yet because like I'm on a budget, so I can't, you know. But what would you say to shooting the content for us, and really just kind of helping us outline how we want it? I already got the concepts, the ideas. Really just shooting the content, editing. What would you say is like a good amount for you to be able to work with us?
How long you think it'll take? For, like, you talking a couple hours, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours?
It may take a couple hours. That's the only thing, because obviously we want to find a good secure spot location-wise. So I'm gonna find it either today or tomorrow before, you know, we figure out a day that works. But maybe a few hours, because there's a few concepts that require us doing different things.
Gotta
at
go
different.
here, gotta go there.
Yeah, so a few hours more than likely.
I could run you swim 200. 200. We'll do a couple. We'll play by ear with the hours, but I got you.
Okay. Now is this negotiable?
We can talk. Off camera, we can talk.
So
We'll figure
look.
out what's good.
I might have to run ads depending on how organic does.
Alright.
What you think about $135?
Can't do 150. Or you need that 135.
Every dollar count. All right, 150.
150. I can run you on.
We got it. We secured. Hey, we gotta have the deal accomplished, you know, that we get from ETA. Mission secured. Let's get it. So real quick, obviously, before we get to shooting, people can go see the content. They're gonna obviously see what you've been able to create. Beforehand, how can they find you? How can they plug in with you? How can they, you know, if someone's in Atlanta or they want to fly you out to Miami or North Carolina or something like that, how can they reach you? Where can they find you? How can they follow you?
Mainly on IG. I'm on IG. Futurzay, FUTRZAY, and just shoot me a DM. Right now I'm working on the portfolio, so soon I'll probably have the link up by the time y'all watching this video. But yeah, shoot me a DM.
Plug in. I'm gonna have his Instagram pop up somewhere around here. Y'all go follow him. Tell him Ted sent you. And yeah, man, we got a lot more work to do. So I guess the last thing we got to figure out is a day to shoot. So today is Friday. How does this weekend sound for you?
Saturday, I won't be here. But
Well, Saturday, I'm gonna need time to figure out a location too, so that's fine, because tomorrow's Saturday. What about Sunday for you?
let's do it.
Sunday?
Sunday
Perfect.
after 12.
Mission accomplished. Sunday, we're gonna see y'all. I'll probably give y'all some updates before then, but Sunday, let's get it. All right, guys, so we back, and one of the most important things for me right now, since it's Saturday, is getting other models. So I had to kind of work my network behind the scenes, behind camera, and kind of go through my contacts on my phone, which is, again, network is your net worth. So I haven't been able to find my third model, but I did find a second one. So we have Omar. The second one you guys are going to meet later on in today's episode as well. And then we're just going to look for a third one. However, in the meantime, last night, what I wanted to do was kind of find a lookbook so that way that my photographer photographer slash content, specialist is going to be assisting me with, right? I wanted to kind of have an idea already before we pulled up to the photo shoot, so I didn't have to just like start coming up with stuff. So a lookbook really helps a lot. You usually want to send this over to the photographer or videographer, whoever you're going to work with, and this gives them an idea of what you're really looking for out of that shoot. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of the ideas that I've seen. Majority of the stuff I did search on Pinterest, so you guys can feel free to use Pinterest as well for your shoot ideas. But these are just a few of them. Obviously, we're not going to have shoe boxes. And we will try to have 3 models, but if we can only have 2, then we'll rock out with 2. This is just a pose that I really like. The location wise, I don't know where we'd be able to find that location. This concept right here is really dope as well. Just being able to have more eyes on the actual piece itself that is going to be showing. One just showing the back of the leather zip up in front. And these are just basically backgrounds that I wanted to snatch. So basically what I'll do is I'll cut out this image, and whenever we do our product shots, I'll take the product shots and lay them on top of this background. Reason being is because it's super clean and I like how it makes the product pop. So these are basically the concepts that we kind of came up with. Even this one, I really like this one as well. So we got a few different ideas. Obviously, we might not be able to get all of them, and location really matters. So I've heard a little bit about Little 5 Points. My girlfriend told me about it. And then we might try Ponce City Market. We might go to a couple locations. So we'll kind of see how it is. Tomorrow is, like I said, shoot day. So that's very, very important. Making sure we get the correct shots. Our goal is to get around 15 to 20 pieces of content. Ideally, we want to get to like 22, just so we can have enough content to post every day, throughout the 10 to 12 days that we decide to push before the pre-order itself. So that's a quick update. That's a lookbook. We sent it over to the photographer already. Now it's time to find the 3rd model. I don't know if we're gonna be able to find one, and I can't use my own face, so we'll see what we're gonna do. All right, y'all, today is the day. Today is shoot day. I am so excited, but I am so fucking nervous. I haven't done my own photo shoot, like directed, in a very long time. We usually automate the entire process when we build brands, but nonetheless, it's really dope to be able to get back into the space of like really being creative, coming up with the shoot ideas and so on and so forth. So really good news, right? We ended up finding our 3rd model, okay? The 3rd model ended up being one of the model's brothers, and he was like, you know what, I'm down. The jackets are super dope. I would love to jump in. So we got everything aligned. I do want to kind of show you guys this real quick. So we ended up making a group chat for a side quest. So we have everything pretty much scheduled out. I'm not going to show you guys the location, obviously, but we got this time set for 4 p.m. Right now, it's about 9:45. I'm going to go to a few different locations around the first location just to make sure I have an idea of what everything is going to look like. So that way you can kind of walk yourself through the actual process of where you guys are going to go next and how you want things to be laid out, which is very, very important. We have successfully gotten to this point and we damn near broke, but nonetheless, we're going to try to make it work. The big goal today is to get tons of content. I'm going to be editing some of the content as well. I'm going to have the videographer edit some of the content and then figure out an actual release date, an actual pre-order day, which is going to be another important thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to a few of the locations. I'll kind of show you guys some of the thoughts that I have before we actually do the shoot. And then you guys can kind of see how the shoot comes out. Or I might make you wait until the next episode. I don't know. Maybe if you hit the subscribe button, I might upload it faster, maybe, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's get it. I wanted to have a different looking background, so we're gonna do 3 different locations. All of them are around this location here. So first spot I'm thinking is along these gates. All right, so there's multiple shots that I can get here at this gate. I can do one straight shot straight here, model here, model here, model in the middle. Then we have this upward portion as well, which is really dope because there's some stuff back there that just looks kind of older. I think we can use, some of this aspect here. We still have the stairs right here as well. There's a portion back here that we could also use. I think we're gonna use either this one or there's a red one over there. There's a little like wheel on there, so we might end up using that as well. But overall, I feel like the first location is really smooth. I did end up seeing a few other locations that I really liked as well as I was driving over here, but kind of looking around. So these are pretty dope. I think we could do something in that corner as well. These stairs up here, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe we could do something like this shot right here. Yeah, this shot right here would be really dope. So those are a couple shots and angles right there. May use this back here. And then kind of see what the photographer thinks as well, because ideally you don't like, yes, I want to direct the shoot, however you also want the creative aspect to be in the hands of someone else as well, because it's better to use two brains as opposed to just one. All right, y'all, just made it over to the second location just now. And let's kind of take a look right now. So it is a transit station, and I think it'll be really dope to use these here. So this is really dope scenery. We can even do something with the maps and stuff over here. We have like a phone right here. This whole fence right here is really dope as well. I really like this. You know, maybe do some with all three of them right here. You know, phone hanging off right here, maybe. A lot of different things we can do right here, especially right there as well. Got some stuff back here that we can utilize as well. So if we come back, and then another shot down there as well that we can use as well. All right, y'all, so we just made it to the third location. I'm not 100% sure if we'll end up using this one, but I did want to kind of use a parking garage. So this is a parking garage that I have found close to where we're at, off in the cut, really secure. I like this corner and how the light is and just how this whole scenery looks right here, but still not 100% sure if we're going to use this. So we're going to keep looking around. Everything is about 3 to 5 minutes away from the first location, which is perfect. So yeah, let's go see if we can find maybe 1 or 2 more locations, maybe 1 more, and then we should be good to go. All right, y'all, so we're actually inside of the warehouse, or I wouldn't even say warehouse, but the storage center that I was showing you guys earlier. We were on the outside, now we're on the inside. And the reason we're on the inside is because I'm thinking about using this as the second or third location. Reason being is because it is Sunday and everybody's outside. And one of the most important things is that you don't want to keep getting in trouble when doing photo shoots. So inside of here, I have one of these storage units so I can have, you know, do whatever I want in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? This is the hallway that I'm thinking, and maybe doing angles of shots going this way, showing depth in the shots as well, using this full hallway right here. There's a couple other things inside of the warehouse as well that I'm gonna come and try to see if I can find, but I really like the hallway aspect to it. This looks really dope. So if we had one in the front, one on right here, one in the back, we could definitely do shots like that. We can do content in here as well, but let's keep looking around to see if I find anything else. Let's look back here. It smells terrible back here, but there's some vending machines. There's a gate here, a door. Could use this right here, plus the vending machine. Not 100% sure, but it definitely smells terrible back there. Definitely could use this spot right here, which is close to the bathrooms. Using the inside of this. This looks really dope. Like, I don't think most people would even have anything like this on a shoot. So might end up using this as well. Just move the pallets out of the way. Yeah, this spot is clutch right here as well. So we might end up just using these spots. And then, like I said, the train station, as long as it's not like too busy or anything like that. But other than that, I feel like this is a pretty good location, to be honest. So I feel like we have everything we need. The shoot isn't for another 3.5 hours though. So I'm just being overly prepared. Again, I'm one of those people where, especially when I have other people, you know, I want to make sure that I have everything aligned. I want it to be as professional as possible. I don't want it to seem like I just came here, this is my first time looking at it and things like that, because it prolongs the shoot. You want to be able to move from one thing to the second to the third. You want to be able to get all the shots at every location as well, and just make sure that it's a seamless process. So that's what we're focused on doing, and I think we're doing just that. So let's head back to the crib. Oh, the shoot ain't even start, and I'm pretty much burnt out, I'm not gonna lie. But shoot starts at 4 p.m. It is currently 1:05. My lady is about to make me a beautiful steak, so I'm about to sit back and eat, get some energy for the shoot, probably drink a Red Bull because we're gonna be out there for about an hour or two, maybe a little bit longer. I really did want nighttime shots, but I don't know what the models and the photographer time frame looks like as far as, you know, how long they'll be able to work and all that good stuff. So don't know how that's gonna work out, but we always figure it out. So yeah, but we're very prepared. Got 3 hours to go. We'll probably leave out maybe 45 minutes ahead of time, even though the location is about 15 minutes away. That way I'm early. I have everything scoped out again. And then we'll be pretty much ready to go. But I'm super excited. Like I said, kind of nervous because, you know, location wise, I want to make sure that everything is smooth. I want to make sure, you know, taking the photos, we don't get stopped by, you know, police and all that stuff. So we'll just kind of have to see and play it by ear. But nonetheless, I am tired as hell. I might squeeze a nap in. We're going to see. But I know I'm going to eat this damn steak. I know that for sure. So I'll see y'all in a few hours. Boy, pre-shoot meal looking crazy. Shout out to the wifey. You know what I'm saying? Oh, caught that shit. You know what I'm saying? Put it right on my food right there. Let me eat it up, you know. But yeah, pre-shoot meal. This gonna have us right. We might have to take a nap after this. I might be too tired, but yeah, let's fast forward to the actual getting ready for the shoot. All right, y'all, so we're about 40 minutes out from the shoot itself. I'm excited. I got me a flashlight and all types of stuff. We about to get real creative with things. And I just want y'all to know I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of the settings and things like that for your phone if you don't have a camera or a camera guy, just in case you're watching this series and you're doing it with me. If you haven't yet, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you guys are liking the series. Comment down below how you guys are liking it, what more you wanna see, what less you wanna see, all that good stuff. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and hop in the whip, head over to the first location. Let's get it, man. I'm excited. Let's go. Perfect. All right, y'all, let's roll out. All right, y'all, so we just pulled up to the first location. It's about 3:45 right now. The shoot starts officially at 4 p.m. I told all the models it'll probably take about 2 to maybe 2.5 hours. I don't think it'll take that long, as long as, you know, we get the poses down and all the fits look good and all that good stuff. But yeah, man, we're here just waiting on the models to pull up, so hopefully everybody pulls up on time that we can get to work on time, and we should be able to finish things up. But I'm gonna kind of walk you guys through the process of the shoot, you know, some of the things that I'm thinking. You know, you might see like different cuts of me, you know, changing how the models are posing and things like that. And really what I want you guys to learn from this process is that it's your vision of the brand, so you have to be more in control. Yes, it's still important to have a creator or, you know, a photographer, a videographer who knows what they're doing and has an eye for that stuff, but one of the big things that you got to constantly remember is that it's your brand, and it's, you know, everything that you're coming up with as far as the content ideas and things like that are from you. So kind of, you know, play the position and play that role as in, you know, you are the person who's going to be directing things, and you want it to end up how you want it to end up at the end of the day, because if it doesn't go well, then it's your fault. You know what I mean? You don't have to blame anyone else. So yeah, we waiting on the models, and then we'll head in and get the process started. All right, y'all, photographer just pulled up. So step one, get the photographer here, because that's the most important part. The man with the plan. Yes, sir. I'm good, bro. How about you?
Chilling.
Ready to get to it?
About to go crazy.
Yes, sir. Tell people your thoughts and where you at right now with the photography side of things.
Like just where I'm at, like with the shoot, what we're about to do. Or?
Yeah, like where you at, like creativity wise with the shoot.
Shoot. You sent me some examples. I sent you. So now we just gotta put like our own little twist on it.
Yes, sir.
Go crazy. But
Yes,
that's
sir.
really it. Get a bunch of videos, a bunch of flicks. Try and be different, not the same as like all these other brands.
Facts.
Yeah, bring
Yes,
it to
sir.
life.
That's important, man. So we about to rock in. You know what I'm saying? We waiting for 2 of the models. I think they riding together, and then the other one by himself. So yeah, we see y'all once we get over there. All right, y'all. Our next model just pulled up. My guy Conchi was good, bro.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man? Listen, he's doing a crazy series for y'all. Make sure y'all tap in,
Big
watch
facts.
the journey, and you know, he's really doing this in real time, in real life, y'all.
Okay. No,
Stay
for real.
tapped in. We about to have a great shoot.
Yes, sir. Hey, where can they find you at if they want to book you for shoots and things like that?
At Conshi, Conshi is on the Instagram, right? So CONSHY CONSCIOUS. Conshi Conscious.
I'm gonna have the Instagram pop up somewhere around here because I ain't get that. I don't know if y'all got it, but yeah, y'all already know. Tap in, man. We waiting on the last 2 models, and then we in there. Let's go. All right, y'all. Good news. The next model just pulled up. What's good, Aaron? Hey, man. So look, we about to kill this shoot. Aaron, if someone wanted to book you for future shoots and stuff like that, where can they find you on Instagram, all of that good stuff?
Shit, you can find me on Instagram at OneWHAVE.
Yes, sir.
One Wave.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna have his Instagram pop up as well. As you can see, I had to pop top because we out here. It's hot as fuck. They over there just chilling, but we waiting on the last model. Then we'll go in and get started. All right, y'all. The last model finally got here. I'm telling y'all, he would be the one that's late.
Come on, man. You know, never can't rush greatness, man.
This man's right here. So yeah, y'all, we ready. We got all the models, photographer. My boy came with the equipment. And then we already decked out everything. So we just gonna show y'all in real time what it look like. Let's get it. All right, y'all. So we about to go ahead and scope the scene right now. Models is getting dressed right now. But let's go ahead and head over to the first spot where we talked about earlier. Only thing, it is a little hot with the leather jacket, so hopefully the models don't fucking melt, but nonetheless, we gonna be straight. All right, y'all, so what we thinking is we gonna knock out all photos first at each location. The reason being is because the photos are the most important things. They'll be going up on the website itself. And on top of that, we just need to make sure that the quality of the photos are just accurate. The videos and stuff like that are very simple, but nonetheless, the pictures and the mock-up pictures are gonna be very important, or just product pictures on body is important. So yeah, let's get straight to it, to the first one. All right, y'all, so first off, we're doing our product shots on body. Detailed shots, very, very important. All 3 of them out, looks crazy. Let's see how you turn around for me real quick. Shit, that shit looks crazy. Let's see, oh. Got that side quest on. Shit. Yeah, don't fuck with him. Don't play with him. What's important with product shots is getting every angle, so we getting all the angles from the back and front. And then we'll still get some without a person being in the actual clothes itself. I'm making waves on the internet. You think that you better, you say that you coming for me. Tell me why you ain't did it yet. Yeah, here's a little secret that we both know. Another important thing, y'all, is make sure you're getting behind the scenes content. So one of the things that I might do, start recording, lower exposure right here with this little sun button right there. Lower the exposure, make it a little bit darker, so it gives off the aesthetic that we're looking for. You guys can't really see it as much, but I can. I'll probably show it on the video itself, and then we'll just do here. That I'm bringing funds in by the boatload, and I got this whole game in a chokehold, so I had to double down cause it's so. All right, I'm winning again. I might just need an advance, though they do not stand a chance. My name ringing bells on the internet. I am not finished yet. This is all part of the plans. We about to get digital, rich, digital. All right, and then we gonna have you step down off of here and turn around. So step right there, turn around like you're talking to them. Yep, perfect. Just like that. Shout out to my photographer going fucking crazy. All right, Concha, you gonna switch with Aaron, which y'all rating the heat on right now.
Oh, it's hot than no. I can cuss on here?
Yeah, of course.
It's hot than a bitch.
Y'all, we just switched locations again. Got this shot here. Straight diagonal shot. Clean. All right, y'all, we just made it over to the second location, as y'all can see. Getting ready to get it going. How you feeling today, oh?
Yes, sir. You already know what's going on.
That olive green crazy.
We got that side quest on,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Show in the back real quick.
You know what I'm saying?
God damn, that looking crazy.
I pull up to the spot with this on. A girl might, you know.
Might switch up, you know? Might switch it up. Let's rock out, y'all. So yeah, this is the second spot. It stink over here, but nonetheless, we're gonna get the shit done. We're gonna get it done. We have officially had a successful shoot. I want to say shout out to the fellas. Greatly appreciate y'all, man. Y'all came clutch as hell. How y'all like the photo shoot so far?
Man, shit dope, man. I'm ready to get my break.
Yes, sir.
I need one of these. Come on,
Okay.
I'm ready to pop out with this on, man.
Yeah.
So, what we doing?
Y'all killed it, man. Y'all killed it. Hey, real quick though, how much should I price it at?
Hey, I ain't gonna care.
These should at least be a bean. $100.
That's a little too low.
I'm charging $250. $250 a pop. 300.
Yeah, man. Tap in, bro. Successful shoot. Shout out to Zay real quick. Where's Zay at, man? The man behind the camera. If y'all need to book him, y'all already know where to find him at. Greatly appreciate this guy. We definitely finessed him on the price, but it's okay. Nah, but yeah, we out here, man. Let's get it. My guy Zay. A deal is a deal. What do we say?
Deal 150.
Hey man, play the clip back, bro. You know what? I'm not gonna lie though. I'm gonna go 150 because he killed it. We went a little over time as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and send him the 150 right now. What's your cash app?
What's it called? I can just send you an invoice and you pay it over there.
Okay, he gonna send me the invoice. That's some professional ass shit.
Yeah.
Thanks, my guy. Appreciate it again, bro.
Yes, sir.
We are down another 150. Where's the wallet? Slice that shit. Let's go.
Gang, she get fucked for a check.
Oh man, finally made it back home. Today was a successful day. The shoot went amazing. We went a little over time, but doesn't matter. We got the content that we needed. You guys didn't get a chance to see a lot of the videos that we end up doing, so I'll just show you guys the videos once they're done editing and things like that. Episode 2 is fire, bro. Episode 2 is fire. It's pretty fire. I think you should hit the sub button. But nonetheless, so we got the photo shoot done. Just waiting on the content now. Gonna chop up the content, make sure we have all the right sounds. That part is extremely important. So whenever you do your content, or if you have like ideas, make sure you grab the sounds to them as well. So that way the sounds, you know, if they did really well, they went viral, that can help the video or the content perform better as well. So with that being said, we're pretty much checked out. The next steps is getting the website set up, finding a pre-order date, and pushing as many people as we can to the brand pages as possible. Like I said, we're not trying to sell out right out the gate. Like, we don't even have pre-made inventory to sell out. We're not trying to go for 50 or 100 units. So ideally, we just want to sell something, get some money made, be profitable, get the brand name out there, get the content out there, you know, get some email or SMS, subscribers on there, and then we should be in good standing. So right now, depending on if I continue going on this video or not, this might be the end of episode 2. So if it is, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Episode 3 is when we're going to get to the real shit, promoting the website, getting the website up and running, promoting it, doing the pre-order, all of that stuff, the sales, the actual drop day, all of that stuff is going to be exciting. You guys get a chance to kind of see how I work, on that side of things. But episode 2, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Leave a like. If we get this video to 100K views, I'll upload episode 3 immediately after it hit 100K. So tap in. It's your boy, The Real Tez. Let's get it.